Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of That's All Funny, episode number 836. Another day, another dollop of episodes. Another episode. We're doing it. We're doing it. I'm just here chilling. Uh, woke up early to record the episode because New Year's I was spending it actually with my family. It's pretty out of the ordinary because I'm usually a recluse, and, and we'll just spend holidays like by myself, or I'll go to sleep early. New Year's, I think last year I went to sleep early because I had work the next. Might not have been last year, maybe the year before. Most of the time, the years I'll go to sleep early because I'll have work at like 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. and I just got home and everybody's asleep. I can't take it on. I was waving over and over again. It's raining so hard. It's raining so hard. Yeah. Anyway, I spent it with my family, or at least with my nieces and my sister. And yeah, dude, like the fireworks that people were popping illegally here in my neighborhood. It was great. It was a great show. We didn't have to buy our own fireworks. My sister bought like some sparklers or something, and we kind of showed that to my youngest niece, and she's showing a liking to fire, which I don't know if that's like from our caveman days of being, interested in fire and knowing its capabilities because of Prometheus bringing it down and showing it to us and giving us the power of fire. Pretty sure that was Prometheus. If you follow Greek gods, right? I'm pretty sure. But yeah, no, and then we had the sparklers. We had a cheese board and a brisket, so that was pretty good. Cheese board was okay. That my sister had bought some nuts that that's a lot of nuts. She had bought some nuts that had like an alcohol taste to them, like a beer taste to them. I wasn't really feeling them, but the cheese was good. Mac and cheese with the brisket, that was good. And yeah, no, just ate grapes. I think there's a Spaniard tradition where you eat 12 grapes before, like, once the clock hits midnight, you have a minute to eat 12 grapes and not choke, and you will have like that many months of good luck, however many grapes you eat or whatever. And I think I ate all 12. I didn't feel good after. I was like, because I was full from brisket and cheese. But yeah, I ate the 12 grapes, and they were black grapes, which that might be understanding as to why they give me a tummy ache. No, no, they were good. They were good grapes. I don't know, maybe they were old, but it's a good way to start out the year with a tummy ache from black grapes. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Uh, but yeah, just had that and fireworks. I don't know. I sure I've talked about fireworks before. I now being like older, I don't see the reasons to buy fireworks. Because it's expensive, dude. Fireworks are expensive, and it's like it'd be the same of just like burning money. Although I do like M80s from when I want to like throw fireworks underwater because those ones I think stay lit underwater and they'll like pop, pretty rowdy. So those are fun. Uh, and then they're fun to put like in anthills to blow up anthills and shit. Unless you're in PETA and you're like really for ants, then I could understand that. But um, they're fun to cause like destruction or to blow up your play cars. I don't know. They're fun as a boy to when you're a kid to light those. Although I there's just so many dangers with fireworks. Like, dude, there were some here that were popping like so loud. Oh, and then like my little pug, Pearl, she was like so scared of the fireworks, like the end of the world was happening. And I was like, it really is happening, Pearl. The end of the world is. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Do I? I don't know. No, I don't feel fine. I feel like my libido is decreased exponentially because of my medication. But yeah, no, that's pretty much what I did for New Year's. Nothing really else out of the ordinary. I'm gonna see if we can get this money, join a day off today, and yeah, probably we'll just sleep all day. Because why not? You know, we're depressed. We can do what we want. We can all do whatever we want, whatever we want, whatever we want. We can all do whatever we want to. Yeah. Okay. Let's check out a little bit of the news. There's a little random news here. Let's see here. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie reached divorce settlement after years long battle. After a lengthy legal battle, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have reached a divorce settlement. A high-profile celebrity romance that soured. Brangelina first split in 2016 when Jolie filed for divorce. The couple originally married in 2014 following a near decade-long relationship. Um, God dang, since 2016 when she filed for divorce, and now they're barely almost 10 years later, like legit 9 years later, they are getting out of that. That's crazy, dude. Like, but I can understand it because they have so many assets and so much money to go through as far as like splitting it down the middle. I don't know. It's crazy, and to think that they're still both just as popular as they've ever were or ever been. Like, I don't know. It's pretty huge, pretty huge. No, yeah, I just trip out. Like, huh? Is that a good deal for a candle? 6 ounces? That might be pine and sea. I don't want. There's a deal for a candle that's supposed to smell like pine and cedar. I don't want candle that smells like what everyone's allergic to. I'm scratching my armpit. Oh, ooh, ooh. You know when you got that itch and you scratch it. Oh my god, I just scratched an itch right now, and I feel uh, like I'm high. And it's really gonna be a long, long time before you touch me down and get too fine. I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. No, that's how I feel. I feel like a rocket man when I scratch that itch. It's just I get a nice when I go outside, my when I go outside the back door, I have like a corner that's like brick, and if I my back is itching in a spot that I can't reach, I'll scratch it on the brick and it'll hurt, but it feels so good. And it's just like, man, scratching that itch is just like, it feels it's euphoric really to scratch an itch, and you just like scratch it hard enough, just hard enough to where it's just like, oh my god, like I just did right now. What I just the exposition that I just discussed. No, I don't know. But yeah, good for Brad Pitt and Angelina for not having to deal with that. I know my parents' divorce took a little while, but I don't know if it took 9 years. I highly doubt that, but they are messy, and I'm glad you know no one was hurt in the process. No, I don't know. Maybe people were hurt. Who knows? But lastly, here on the news, Yolanda Saldivar, the woman who murdered Selena Quintanilla, has reportedly filed for parole after 30 years in prison. This is not a good thing. I don't know, dude. I'm surprised no one has like gone after. And I'm not like telling anyone to go after her, but I'm surprised they haven't gone after Yolanda Saldivar in prison. And I feel like if she were to go on parole and be out in the real world, someone would go after her because like killing Selena is just like terrible. It was a terrible thing. Ruined a lot of people's not only you know uh feelings of the world, but music, culture. It hurt like so many people families, and Selena was like, I don't know, she was just all good. I don't know. It's a terrible thing to think about. Uh Not think about, but a terrible thing to think about that this person can go free after 30 years. And I don't know. But if anyone hasn't seen the movie Selena, I don't know about the TV show. I forgot there was like a series on Netflix about it that I don't even know if that one's true. And I've heard, I don't know, like I've heard like conspiracy theories that yeah, that one's a little off because of certain things, because of the dad and the boyfriend or whatever, because they're at ends with each other, or the husband. I don't know if I think they're married. I think they were married before she passed away. But God bless Selena. She's great. She's still great after all these years. It's always a big what if, when she was already transferring into American music and trying to blend between Tejano music and pop, American pop. So it's a big what if it could have been. And there's other stuff that happened. Whitney Cummings roasting people in Times Square, or roasting CNN in Times Square. I guess a New Orleans New Year's terror attack leaves 10 dead. I had no idea that went down. I don't know. I don't really want to go over another shooting or another death, but yeah, that I mean I already just went over Selena Quintanilla and all that. So uh terrible way to start off a new year, right? But at least we scratched that itch that I had. That felt good. That was something that made the year worth it. That that was like, okay, New Year's was cool. But yeah, that's all funny, right, guys? I don't know. What do you think? Leave in the comments below. That's all funny, guys. I want to thank you for listening to the podcast. That's all funny. The one where podcast for everyone research. That's all funny. New podcast from Buddy called That's All Kayfabe. We're talking about wrestling research. That's all Kayfabe. They were podcast available. This show with the wonderful and salad called Scenarios. Salad, where we talk about a movie or TV show we watch. That's little okay. He's Frisky, and I'm Drisky. No, I don't know. I'm tired all the time, and she's got energy, pure 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 energy. That's what she has. She has pure energy. Check that out anywhere podcast available. Just search Tits and Aerials of Mint Salad. Yeah, thank you all for listening. Thank you to my Patreon members for subscribing and for being supporting the show. Thank you to everyone who donates to the links there. Prescription pills. I just got some extra ones lately. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you everyone liking, subscribing, rating, reviewing. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.